I made hummingbird bars. You've probably heard of hummingbird cake. Hummingbird cake is a spice cake that's normally made with like crushed pineapple, some bananas. I thought it'd be really cool to turn that hummingbird cake into a bar. All right, so I'm making the shortbread crust for this hummingbird bar. All right, so that's 2.5 cups of flour. I'm gonna use 1 cup of powdered sugar. Okay, a little nutmeg. Did I just sing that? A little nutmeg. A little cinnamon. Nutmeg and cinnamon are traditional spices in a hummingbird cake. And about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm also gonna add a cup of unsalted butter, which is 2 sticks. So I'm cutting it up so it blends better in the food processor. Okay, give it a pulse. And I want this to form a dough. Make sure that butter breaks down. There we go. It has formed a ball. Now I have a 9x13 casserole dish that I've lined with some parchment paper, sprayed it with some nonstick so it comes out very easily. And it's gonna be a little sticky, and that's okay. I have the oven preheated to 350. I'm gonna bake this off for about 30 minutes. Okay, while that bakes, I'm gonna make my cream cheese filling. All right, to this bowl, I am going to beat 2 bars of cream cheese, which is normally used in the frosting of a hummingbird cake, with 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. Just gonna beat some air into this cream cheese and make it nice and fluffy. All right, so that's fluffy. I have 3 eggs. I'm gonna add them in 1 at a time to make sure each egg is completely incorporated. Okay, I'm gonna add a little vanilla. Give it 1 more mix. And it wouldn't be a hummingbird bar without bananas. So I have a really soft banana here that I'm going to mash into this bowl and then add it into my cream cheese filling. All right, so I've mashed my banana and give it 1 more mix. Okay, just want to make sure that's thoroughly incorporated. Looks good to me. It's time to pull the crust out of the oven. All right, let that sit for about 30 minutes before I add my filling. My crust is cooled. Now I'm going to pour my banana cheesecake filling on top. Now I need to add the iconic hummingbird flavors. I have a can of pineapple, crushed pineapple that I've drained and patted dry. I'm gonna sprinkle that across. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with hot grease. That's how country folks says now we're cooking, now it's getting hot. So I have some dried pineapple rings here. These are dried pineapple slices. It will get a little moist, but it will stay mainly dehydrated, but it's gonna add another layer of texture. I'm gonna pour some melted butter on top. That's gonna help moisten this bar as well. Last but not least, sweetened coconut flakes. I'm gonna put this back in the oven at 350 and let it bake for about 30 to 35 minutes. All right. Ooh, this is gorgeous. Look at the way that pineapple just melted into that cream cheese and the coconut got all toasty on top. Oh my gosh. Now I can add my candied pecans. It's gonna add so much crunch and nuttiness and that sweet, buttery molasses flavor.